Yeah, so last lecture, yes, we have taken up this sum. Obviously, trial balance, closing trial balance, which is a presentation style, will not tally because there is no opening trial balance. Okay, in some cases it does tally. Some cases, depending on the value which is given. Okay, there are certain amounts tally हो जाते हैं. Generally वो नहीं होगा. See, that is why I've kept it blank. Okay. Yeah. Coming on to question number 11. Yeah. Again, I have taken up this sum for the same reason. Okay. Uh, yeah, it is integral plus इसमें तीन चार adjustments है जो you guys have done since 11th standard, but then we have to do it now in an integral system style. Okay, yeah. So those transactions we've already done in your lower standards. Okay, so just go through this question. Past necessary entries in integral system of ABC Limited. It is already mentioned. You have to do it with the integral accounting method. Raw material purchase from Boss Limited on cash. Now your cash word is already mentioned, na? Then you will put it in cash. Okay. Depreciation on delivery van. Delivery van depreciation comes under which heading? Indirect cost under selling and distribution. So I'll take it there. Okay. Goods produced and transferred to warehouse means cost of production entry they are asking. Wages payable to Simran. Now this is something new. We haven't done it before. In non-integral, you don't have outstanding wages, prepaid wages. Okay. But in integral, you do have such entries. Wages outstanding to Simran. Payable means outstanding. Return of direct material to stores. Okay, now basically what the student will do, student will think this is raw material issued for production country, but just read it again, then you'll understand. Return of direct material to stores means raw material issued for production uska return hai. Okay, so raw material issued for production entry is what? WIP to SLC. ओके, उसको अगर आप रिटर्न करोगे तो क्या एंट्री होगा? SLC टू WIP. तो दिस इज दैट एंट्री. ओके, या. Loan from SBI Bank under absorption of office overheads. Sales to Rohit 50% on credit. Factory overheads payable 60 receipts from Rohit. रोहित कौन है? ऑब्वियसली डेटर है. सेल्स टू रोहित बोला है ना, तो ही इज माई डेटर. क्रेडिट सेल्स किया. 60% ऑफ अमाउंट ड्यू बाय चेक. ओके. Then COGS का entry, cost of spoiled and defective work taken out of process का entry, purchase of computers from XYZ Limited का entry. Okay, so let us start. Only journal entries are asked. So start with this. Right now. Journal entries under integral system. Okay. Raw material purchased in cash. Okay. SLC to cash bank. 2 lakhs. Okay. SLC to cash bank 2 lakhs. Do give the heading. If you're not giving the heading, then you have to write the narration. No? I've been saying this since I'm doing non-intriguing. Next, selling and distribution may. Next is, yeah, they have said depreciation on selling and distribution. So obviously we'll go with pay, charge and absorption. So selling and distribution overheads paid, SND to cash bank, 40, then charge it, cost of sales to SND, and then third entry के लिए leave space for absorption. Pay, charge and absorption. Okay. Then cost of production entry or goods produced and transferred to warehouse. Okay. It means cost of production. FG to WIP. FG to WIP, 3,50,000. Okay. Next, journal entry number 4, wages payable to Simran. Payable is outstanding. Okay. Now यहाँ पे concept है, ध्यान दो. I have highlighted it also later. Okay. Now look at the screen what I am writing. Okay. Suppose in exam they give you this outstanding expenses, and they give you a list: wages, factory, office, selling and distribution. चारों के चार outstanding बोला है, ठीक है. So what journal entry you will pass? Wage control to outstanding wage control, ठीक है. Factory overheads ledger control account to outstanding factory overheads ledger control. Then admin overheads ledger control account debit to outstanding admin overheads ledger control. Then selling and distribution overheads ledger control account debit to outstanding selling and distribution ledger control. Are you understanding? So what are you doing every time? Okay, every time you are using this word: outstanding wage control, factory, outstanding admin, outstanding selling and distribution. तो तुम सोचो, जब तुम इसको जर्नल को लेजर बनाओगे तो तुम्हें 4 न्यू लेजर्स बनाने पड़ेंगे. एम आई क्लियर? समझ में आ रहा है? जब हम लेजर बनाएंगे, वेज कंट्रोल, एफ ओ एच, ए एन डी, एस एन डी, तो वी हैव टू मेक, बट अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट यू हैव टू मेक 4 मोर लेजर्स. वाई? बिकॉज देर आर आउटस्टैंडिंग लेजर्स ऑल्सो. ओके, सी ये वाला, इसका एक लेजर बनेगा, इसका एक बनेगा, ये. तो इससे अच्छा क्या करने का, इसको एक लेजर में कन्वर्ट करने का. दिस इज व्हाट इज माय वे, आई डू इट लाइक दिस. ओके, what I do is, ये चारों ledger, why should I make 4 ledgers? I will not do that. I will not waste time. Instead of making 4 ledger, well, I will make a new ledger known as creditors for expense. एक ही ledger बनाऊंगी मैं, creditors for expense ledger. और उसी ledger में, what is creditors for expense ledger? It is a ledger which is prepared to record all the outstanding expenses of the business. Okay, so instead of preparing 4 different ledgers, I will make only one ledger known as creditors for expense ledger. So that will save our time. 4 ledger बनाने से हमारी मेहनत बच जाएगी. Efforts will be not required. We can save our efforts. Am I clear about this? समझ में आया? Acknowledge it in the chat box. So this is something new in the sum. Okay, this was something new today. Okay, creditors for expense account. Okay, so henceforth I will not make outstanding expenses account. जहाँ भी outstanding word दिखेगा हम ये वाला ledger बनाएंगे, creditors for expense ledger. Okay, yeah. So write down the journal entry: wage control account debit to outstanding wage control account or to creditors for expense account. Okay, henceforth I will make creditors for expense account. अभी इस सब में तो फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा है बिकॉज एक ही एक्सपेंस दैट इज आउटस्टैंडिंग, बट देयर आर सम्स वेयर यू विल हैव 3-4 एक्सपेंसेस व्हिच आर आउटस्टैंडिंग. तब क्या करोगे? सो टू सेव द एफर्ट्स वी विल मेक दिस. ओके, सो मेक इट अ हैबिट ऑफ राइटिंग क्रेडिटर्स फॉर एक्सपेंस अकाउंट. Okay, next, fifth one, return of direct material to stores. Okay, or you can write raw material issued to production return. एक ही बात है. So SLC to WIP. Okay, many students will make a mistake of writing WIP to SLC. No, raw material is issued and then उसके बाद वो वापस आया है. It is returned back. So it will be SLC to WIP. So raw material is now back to you. So debit what comes in. Okay, 30,000. Okay. Next, loan from SBI Bank. So cash bank account debit to SBI loan account. 1 lakh. Cash bank account debit to SBI loan account. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This was the sixth one. Okay. Loan from SBI Bank. Cash bank to SBI loan account. Okay. Now in today's sum, there is one more twist. Okay. Yeah. So let me take you to the question. Back to the question. Okay. Look at this, students. ये पूरा question है. Okay. ध्यान दो. इसमें admin overheads दिया हुआ है. But if you look at it, see this. Where is admin overheads? हाँ, ये देखो. I am highlighted with yellow. Under absorption of office overheads is how much? 20,000. ठीक है. What is the rule? Pay करो, charge करो, फिर absorb करो. But इधर क्वेश्चन में सिर्फ एब्जॉर्प्शन दिया है, लास्ट स्टेप दिया है, फर्स्ट और सेकंड स्टेप दिया ही नहीं है, सिर्फ लास्ट स्टेप दिया हुआ है. ठीक है. तो अभी अपने को रिवर्स इंजीनियरिंग करना पड़ेगा. ये हमने नॉन इंटीग्रल में नहीं किया. ओके. नॉन इंटीग्रल में तो दे गिव यू द फर्स्ट स्टेप, दे गिव यू द सेकंड स्टेप. इवन इफ दे डोंट गिव यू द सेकंड स्टेप, वी अज्यूम व्हाटएवर इज पेड इज फुल्ली चार्ज. राइट. करेक्ट. और फिर अगर बैलेंस बच गया तो वी गो फॉर एब्जॉर्प्शन. पर इधर उल्टा है. फर्स्ट स्टेप पे, second step charge of admin is not given. They have directly said there is an under absorption of office overheads. Okay. Now see, listen to the logic what I am doing. Okay. So if I make a admin overheads ledger control account, so what will happen? Absorption का entry क्या है? It's a loss. तो FPL financial P&L account debit to AOH ये journal entry होगा. मतलब ये यहाँ दिखेगा by FPL. ठीक है. कितना? 20,000. ठीक है. राइट. अभी अपने पास पे का एंट्री नहीं है टू कैश बैंक वाला. अपने पास चार्ज का भी एंट्री नहीं है. इट इज चार्ज टू फिनिश गुड्स. ओके. ये वाला एंट्री भी नहीं है. तो भी कैसे करने का? एनीवन कैन थिंक एंड टेल मी. ट्राई करो. ये समझ में आया मैंने क्या पूछा? आई हैव मेड एन एडमिन ओवरहेड्स लेजर कंट्रोल इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू. They have given you the third step in the sum. First step, second step is not given. Directly third step पे jump मारा. They say there is under absorption. So this is under absorption का entry. It's a loss, right? FPL to AOH 20. Charge और cash जो pay किया है, paid is not there. Now what to do? How to calculate? Anyone? मुझे कैसे पता चलेगा कितना चार्ज है और कितना मैंने पे किया है? क्वेश्चन में तो नहीं दिया है. एक चीज मिसिंग हो तो समझ में आता है. 3 में से 2 चीज मिसिंग है. हाउ विल आई गेट इट? या एनीवन? आई नो वी हैवंट डन इट बिफोर, बट ठीक है, यू कैन ट्राई फॉर इट. क्वेश्चन समझा सबको? ये जो मैंने पूछा, एक्नॉलेज दैट इन द चैट बॉक्स. क्वेश्चन समझा क्या? व्हाट आई डिड? ओके. ओके, क्वेश्चन समझा, बट ओके यू ऑल आर नॉट एबल टू कनेक्ट कैसे करना है. ठीक है. मैंने क्या बोला? रिवर्स जाओ, रिवर्स इंजीनियरिंग करो. ठीक है. एब्जॉर्प्शन कितना हुआ है? 20 का. बराबर. ओके. अज्यूम करो कि चार्ज वाला अमाउंट भी 20 है. ठीक है. तो अभी लेजर को बैलेंस करो. 40 40. मुझे पे का एंट्री मिल जाएगा. ठीक है. राइट. ओके. वी कैन डू लाइक दिस. या दिस वे यू हैव टू डू. ठीक है. सो इसलिए मैंने लेजर पहले बनाया, सो दैट आई कैन कनेक्ट विद द एंट्री फॉर यू. ठीक Okay, now come to the journal entry. Write down journal entry number 7A. You have to do reverse engineering. Yeah, ulta jana hai. Journal entry number 7A. AOH ledger control account to cash bank 40,000, and then charge it. Finished goods ledger control account debit to AOH 20,000, and then absorption FPL to AOH 20,000. Okay. Okay. And the other division, one student had asked me a doubt. He said, "Ma'am, if I make a finished goods ledger control account, okay, ये जो एंट्री है इसका सेकेंड इफेक्ट इधर आता है ना, to AOH. Okay, so what he said is, ma'am, we can pass all the possible entries. Say FG में क्या क्या आता है, FG to WIP, COP वाला एंट्री बराबर इधर आता है ना. फिर इस सम में कॉस्ट ऑफ सेल्स दिया है क्या, COGS दिया है, हाँ ठीक है, कॉस्ट ऑफ सेल्स दिया है, तो उसका एंट्री इधर आएगा. ओके, हाँ. एंड देन व्हाट ही वाज ट्राइंग टू से इज, बाय क्लोजिंग बैलेंस आता है हम इधर डालते हैं. ओके, so he's saying ki ma'am, we can take this as the balancing figure. Instead of this, when you close the ledger, we can take this as the balancing figure, and then this will become ki how much admin overhead is charged to finish goods. Okay, but students, you can't do it that way. Anyways, his thought process was not wrong, but you cannot do it. Why? Because you will have a closing balance of finished goods. ये आप कब कर सकते हो? The student who asks this doubt, when he can do this step, when closing balance of finished goods is also given in the question, then yes, definitely I can take this balance figure and I can assume कि ये charge का entry है, फिर यहाँ से जो भी आएगा उसको मैं यहाँ लिख सकती थी, and then I would have closed the ledger and taken the balance to cash bank. Okay, clear? This could have been done, but only when closing stock of finished goods is also there in the question. But there is no closing stock of finished goods given in the question. दिया ही नहीं है. There's no info also about it. Okay, clear everyone? समझ में आया whatever I am saying? So this is a twist in the sum. One is that wages payable. That is not a twist, but I just give you a shortcut. And second one is this. Okay, entry number 8. Okay. Cash and credit sales. We write it like this: cash and credit sales. Okay. So what's the value? Sales to Rohit 5 lakhs. Yeah, 50% on credit. तो सेल्स किया है, पैसा अंदर आएगा. यस, कैश डेबिट व्हाट कम्स इन, कैश बैंक अकाउंट डेबिट, रोहित अकाउंट डेबिट, ही इज द डेटर. Debit to sales. Okay, 5 lakhs. 5 lakhs को डिवाइड कर दो, 2 lakh 50 and 2 lakh 50. Okay, so 5 lakhs का 50%, बाकी का 50 is cash sales. Okay, yeah, change it. Next will be journal entry number 9. Journal entry number 9. Factory overheads payable. Again. Okay, great. Yeah, outstanding. Yeah, it's payable. It's outstanding. How much? 35,000. 35,000. So write down. Factory overheads payable. Payable, or you can write outstanding. It's up to you. Okay, so my journal entry will be factory overheads ledger control account debit. Okay, I am writing to creditors for expense. I just explained you what is that account. Creditors for expense account or expense account. 35,000. 35,000. Next, take it to 10th one. Next is receipts from Rohit, 60% of amount due by check. Okay, that means बाकी का balance 40% is by. See, they have not given the amount. Obviously, they will not give you the amount because हमें पता है हमें रोहित से कितना लेना है. Okay, so receipts from Rohit, 60% of amount due by check. Right. Receipts from debtors. Yeah, Rohit. That is collection from debtors. Receipts from Rohit. Okay. और if any student writes collection from debtors, एक ही बात है. Collection from debtors. Rohit is a debtor to me. मैंने उसको credit sales किया है. Okay. So write down. Okay. तो रोहित को मैंने कितना बेचा है goods? 2,50,000. उसका 60% I will get in check. Okay. रोहित को मैंने 2,50,000 का सेल्स किया है ना, उसमें से 60% मिल गया है मुझे. ओके, तो 2,50,000 का 60%, it is 1,50,000 I will get in check. So now here I'll have to be very specific. Collection, cash account debit, I have to be very specific then. Bank debit to Rohit. Okay. Yeah. 2,50,000. 2,50,000. 60% I am getting in cash. 1,50,000. Okay. That means बाकी का balance 2,50,000 का 40% I have received in cash. That is 1,00,000 rupees. Okay. So this is the journal entry. अब मैंने वो कैश और वो बैंक वर्ड अलग किया है, तो एक काम करो, पहले के एंट्रीज में से भी बैंक वर्ड हटा दो, बिकॉज यू नो यहाँ पे कैश वर्ड और बैंक वर्ड अलग है, राइट? हाँ, so better. Otherwise, generally we write cash bank, but here now, yeah, I hope you know this. Yeah. Because here they are very specific कि इतना चेक से मिलने वाला है, तो जितना भी चेक से मिलने वाला है वो हम बैंक वर्ड यूज करेंगे ना, चेक है। ऐसे तो कैश, चेक इज एज गुड एज कैश ओनली, बट स्टिल फॉर द पर्पस ऑफ जर्नल एंट्रीज आई एम बीइंग वेरी स्पेसिफिक। ठीक है। 11th one, COGS 3,25,000, right on। COGS entry, COGS और COS एक ही बात है। I pass one entry only for both. So cost of sales account debit to finished goods ledger control account. 2 lakh sorry, 3 lakh 25. 3 lakh 25. Next, cost of spoiled and defective work taken out of process. So this is loss. Okay. Yeah. Loss out of, obviously, cost of spoiled and defective work taken out of process. So this is loss out of WIP. So this is WIP loss or WIP rejected. It's a loss, so it will go to FPL, financial P&L account to WIP ledger control account. Okay. Amount is how much? 10,000. Last, purchase of computers from XYZ Limited, cash paid 40% and balance on credit. Okay, purchase of computers in cash and credit. Okay, write down. Purchase of computers in cash and credit. So join from the same meeting ID at 10. Sorry, at 9. Okay. If this goes off, join at 9 sharp. Okay. One last entry is there.